Just a day after Jayalalithaa said she had emerged tested like pure gold, the opposition in Tamil Nadu seems to be raining on her parade. They say Jayalalitha's acquittal was based on a major miscalculation or rather undercalculation of her disproportionate assets. A jubilant prosecution now claims it has very strong grounds for an appeal.
Was there a miscalculation in the Karnataka High Court judgment that set Jayalalithaa free? Yes, says the Karnataka Public Prosecutor BV Acharya. The crux is this calculation on page 852 of the loans taken by the accused from national banks. The total mentioned in the judgment is 24 crores. But the prosecutor points out it should be just 10 crores. And he says this means that her disproportionate assets are over 16 crores instead of being just under 3 crores. That is not 8.12% of her income, but actually a whopping 76.7%. Too much to overlook. And way above what the order said was a permissible level of unaccounted wealth.
Entire mistake is in adding these 10 items. If you properly add and find out the total of these 10 loans, the actual figure comes to only 10 crores 67 lakhs 31,274. Thus, in totaling, there is a mistake to the extent of about 14 crores. This is a very fundamental mistake committed by the court.
Do all these calculations mean that the Karnataka state government has a good case to take an appeal to the Supreme Court? That matter is still being studied and decided. But it does look as if Jayalalitha's legal challenges may not quite be over, if it is true that some of the figures don't quite add up.
Directed the Secretary Law and other officers to study the judgment in detail and come back to me. And we will also consult the Special Prosecutor BV Acharya. He has filed an affidavit before the High Court also. And we will consult the Advocate General also. Then finally, after studying the judgment thoroughly, we will come to a conclusion.
But Subramaniam Swamy, as the original complainant, is going to the Supreme Court to challenge Jayalalitha's acquittal, based on what he calls a tragedy of arithmetic errors. And that she'll have to resign again if CM. After yesterday's celebration at their leader's acquittal, all AIADMK sources say is, read the judgment in totality. Amma is not guilty. With Sam Daniel in Chennai, Maya Sharma in Bengaluru for NDTV.